Hello foodies, welcome to Foodland. You don't know how excited I am for this recipe. This is called butter chicken. This is one of my most favorite dish ever, and since my childhood I'm still loving it, and every time we go to the restaurant or every time we take out, we have butter chicken at home as well. So I'm so excited to share this recipe with you, but before that, let me share something which is very interesting, which I found online. So this dish is found in northern India in one of the most favorite restaurant called Methi Mahal in Delhi. So it is originated in 1947 and originated just by chance because they had some leftover tandoori chicken and they have some tomato sauce and they just decided to put together, and voila. And you don't have to go to the restaurant, you can make it home. We know we all are in quarantine right now, so we not necessarily go out in the restaurant every time, so let's make it home. So let's get after it. So the first step is to marinate the chicken. There are 2 layers of marination, so I'm going to show you the ingredients of the first layer. So here you go, I took the whole leg piece. So add some salt, lemon juice, Kashmiri Red Chili Powder. You do not have to have any food color in this dish, even though in restaurants they might put some, but this red chili powder is good enough for the color. And some ginger garlic paste. Alright, so just rub it nicely, both the sides. Flip it over. If you do not eat chicken, you can always have the substitute of paneer. You can get the same marination. So as you can see, this is well marinated. Now I'm going to put this in the fridge for at least 1 hour. You can do it overnight if you want, because more marination, more flavors. That's as simple as that. So while my first layer of chicken is marinating, I'm putting together all these ingredients for the second layer. So this is hung curd, around 4 tablespoons. This is garam masala, 1 tablespoon, tandoori chicken masala, 1 tablespoon, and some roasted fenugreek leaves powder. So 1 hour is over, guys, and this chicken looks so amazing. So this is the first layer as I showed you before. Now we are going to start with the second layer of marination. This is the same recipe as tandoori chicken. Get the yogurt or curd, add around 1 teaspoon of kasoori methi, which is fenugreek leaf, tandoori chicken masala, around 3 teaspoons, and some garam masala. It's around 2 tablespoons. Add the marinated chicken here and gently massage this baby. Make sure the marination goes well in all the slits, because that's the real taste. Once it's gonna get cooked, you are going to get the chicken really nice and tender with all the beautiful spices. So make sure it goes in, just dab it like this. And this goes again for another half an hour to 2 hours. Again, as I said, this marination you can do it overnight. That would be amazing, but if you do not have that much time, you can have at least for 2 to 3 hours. For that rich and creamy tomato sauce, we need 4 roughly chopped red tomatoes, 8 to 10 whole cashews, 1 small stick of cinnamon, 3 to 4 cloves, 1 to 2 green cardamom, and 1 mace. Saucepan, I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of mustard oil. If you do not have mustard oil, you can always use vegetable oil or any oil you have, and 1 spoon of butter. since it's a butter chicken, right? The name itself has a butter, so I'm going to add butter. And let's get all the spices. Cashews, cinnamon, clove, green cardamom and mace. Stir a little and add tomato and onion. Cashews and onion will give you the thickness and of course that rich creamy gravy, and then tomato will give a nice tangy flavor and a beautiful vibrant red color. Stir it well. And I'm going to add some salt and Kashmiri Red Chili Powder. Salt and Kashmiri Red Chili Powder. Going to add some water and cover it with a lid and cook it for around 10 minutes, because onion and tomato itself will ooze out some water later, so just this much, like few tablespoons. So about 15 minutes, this is what we see. I still want the tomatoes to be well cooked, so I'm going to put for another 10 minutes. After about 15 minutes, this mixture is well cooked. I'm going to cool it off, so wait for another 15-20 minutes. In the meantime, I'm getting my tandoori oven ready. The oven for 400 degree Fahrenheit, and this is the tray. For tandoori chicken, we have this tray and there is a tray underneath. Add little water so that the chicken piece won't get dried. Shown before, so it's been 2 hours now. I greased the pan or the tray, you can say, and I'm going to put this for about 30 minutes to broil. So while the chicken is broiling, I'm going to make a paste of this tomato mixture. Look at this creamy, nice, smooth texture is right here. Now it's time to strain this paste because we need that smooth consistency. As you can see, after straining, this is the smooth, silky consistency and smooth, silky texture of this tomato sauce, and this is all left out. That's what I wanted to strain. About 15 minutes, this is how it's broiling. The aroma is, oh my god, amazing. So after about 30 minutes, this is how it looks. Of course, it's not done yet. I just flipped the other one just like this. So turn the side and keep it for another 30 minutes. Not kidding guys, this smell of this tandoori chicken is literally calling me. Not done yet, but at this time, since the masala is drying out, I'm going to spread some butter so that it gives that nice buttery moist flavor. So add some butter so it doesn't dry out. Right there. Alright, that's enough. And this baby goes in for another 15 to 20 minutes. Alright, so after 55 minutes, chicken got nicely cooked, and now it's time for shredding it. So I'm going to shred it. Normally in restaurants in India, we have seen as shredded chicken as a part of the butter chicken recipe, so I'm going to do the same. So just like this, and I'm going to get the meat out of it and then get it sliced like just like that. So this is also called pulled chicken. Since it's cooked, how easily it's coming out. You see that? Wow, look at that. Let me get the spoon. So these are the chicken pieces and this is the bone. So let's get to the stove and let's get the curry ready. Pan, add 1 tablespoon of oil, and since it's a butter chicken, I'm going to add butter, around 2 tablespoons. One green chili, 1 spoon of ginger garlic paste. Let it cook for around 1 minute. So some Kashmiri Red Chili Powder just for color. And now it's time to get this tomato sauce in there. Ooh, look at this. Stir it well. Look at the color. I'm just going to add some water. This tomato sauce is already cooked, so I'm not going to cook it again. It's time to add the tandoori chicken. All right. Mix it well and simmer it for around 2 minutes. So taste it and check if salt and red chili powder is fine for your taste. Alright, so in 2 minutes, look at this beautiful color, guys. So now I have 3-4 magical ingredients. I'm so excited to do the reveal. This is honey, 2 teaspoons of honey. Also some tomato ketchup just for that nice flavoring, and kasoori methi powder, which is fenugreek powder. Mix it well. Look at this. Do we have to really go to the restaurant? No, not for this recipe. Alright, so the most important key ingredient is heavy cream or malai. This is going to give you the creamiest texture along with the cashews which we put in earlier. And voila, this is ready. Butter chicken is ready. Right, so finally this butter chicken recipe is ready. Let's get started with the serving part. So here you go. I just love this color and the texture of the gravy. Look at this, so smooth, so silky, and look at this beautiful chicken dipped in that sauce. Let's get in the bowl. Add some extra layer of butter and garnish it with some ginger julienne and coriander. Whoa. And of course some cream. Whoa. Oh my god, this is so tempting, so delicious, and so tasty. This butter chicken recipe is now completely done. You can serve naan, paratha or jeera rice. And thank you for watching Foodland again. If you like this recipe, please like, share and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you with another tempting recipe. See you next time. Bye.